Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Tyron Woodley and Conor McGregor. All right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a two-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns here. All right, so here is a man with one of the better welterweight resumes the sport has ever seen. The former champion Tyron Woodley held the belt for several years, and now the focus on getting back to the top of the heap.
And he's one of those guys that has that ability to go and do that, because one performance can be so impressive that everybody starts screaming, give this guy a title shot. The way that he flatlined Josh Koscheck, the way that he knocked out Jay Heron, but then he went and submitted Darren Till. You see Tyron Woodley, even as a champion, continuing to evolve, and it will only take one big night for him to get right back where he wants to be.
He has dealt with a lot of interesting stylistic challenges, had the two-fight series with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of the tougher matchups for him in this division. Woodley is back here tonight and looking to put on a show on the greatest proving ground in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. McGregor is 32. Woodley is 38. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the Notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2 of the best to ever do it. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor, round 1. Woodley figures to have more to lose in this equation as the naturally bigger man. Is that fair?
That is true. He's the bigger guy. He's the guy that was the welterweight champion, not the featherweight champion. He may not be as big a star internationally, but in the sport of fighting, people who are in the know understand that the bigger man is expected to win.
Will it be Woodley's right or McGregor's left that finds the target first? We'll find out here shortly.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo. right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posturing up now. Nicely done. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic.
Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Big kick.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display. What a body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor. Well, looks like Woodley's looking for that arm triangle now.
Oh, wow, oh!
And he's out. 15 seconds to go. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all of fighting.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Navigating distance here, and he's done a pretty good job overall, DC. Nap double leg is good. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. And in terms of the connection rate, if you care, 71% accuracy thus far against Tyron Woodley. Oh, you can hear the thwack.
Another beautiful takedown range.
Back to the feet now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Up. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water.
Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. 3 minutes now to go in this one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Gets up again here, but hurting. That knee might have landed there. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big kick lands.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, another takedown lands.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Right hand punch to the clinch. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. I'm talking about. This one's all you, man. This time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of... Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Great punch.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alice Overeem's head.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. They're landing with 76% accuracy here against Conor McGregor. McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Woodley gets caught. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. All right, so another swing and a miss. And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Find places to rest and recover. Get against the outline. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Back mount now. Woodley's attempting a rear naked choke now. Nicely done. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Just out of range with that left hook. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hit the skate.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.